welcome to the stream. Sorry for the delay and all that. Just had to set some stuff up. Gotta put that on Twitter. Okay. Da 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 da. Alright. Got all my messages out. Volume's good, so game volume needs to be a little different. The music up just a little bit. Okay. Let's just start with the daily. Basically what this video is I don't like to play Nuclear Throne on stream because it's not a very popular game. I've been over this. It's not a very popular game anymore, at least not, not on YouTube, but I figured what better than it to use as background noise for play as Tony. I don't think I can. This isn't Hotline Miami. You have your indie games confused, friend. Got a little bit of an input delay on this TV, so sorry if I play badly, but basically what I'm going to use this as is sort of a halfway podcast to discuss the future of the channel as a whole, which, listen to me talking like a big-time YouTuber. An issue has come up in my life right now that should be brought to the attention of anybody that enjoys my streams, I think. And that issue is as follows. I returned to my house this morning. Let me look at something real quick. I returned to my house this morning from a friend's house. That's why there's no stream last night. Sorry if anybody wanted to see one. And I was informed thusly this morning that there's no Wi-Fi at my house anymore, which means that I can't stream from my house. I'm over at a different friend's house right now, streaming off his Wi-Fi and everything, and off his big nice TV that has a delay on it when I play Nuclear Throne for some reason. This TV's too nice for this game. But yeah, I wanted to talk about the fact that I guess I won't be able to stream nearly as much anymore because of the Wi-Fi issue. I mean, I'm still gonna try. Hopefully the Wi-Fi will hopefully somebody will actually pay the bill and the Wi-Fi will get turned back on. But I mean, I can't make any promises. So the nightly streams might have to stop, and God, I hate it. I hate that might have to happen because I really like the stream. Dedication is the first part of a successful plan, So let me just go in here and mess with this audio a little bit more. We're just gonna turn everything all the way down. I don't care, whatever, it's background noise. And I hate to have to, stop the nightly streams because, that's how you get popular, is you stream every night. And I don't stream the trendy games, like, I don't stream Minecraft or Call of Duty or Grand Theft Auto 5. I stream, niche stuff like Tekken or Nuclear Throne or Gungeon or Darkest Dungeon. I don't stream the games that get you hundreds of thousands of views just on the merit of what they are. I stream games that I have fun with. I don't have fun with GTA or Call of Duty or Minecraft. I've said it before, it's not my speed. It's not the kind of game I enjoy. I'm not trying to sound like a hipster, but I'm not a huge fan of mainstream games. They just don't really keep my attention. Not saying I hate all mainstream games. On the contrary, Tekken's pretty. I mean, I wouldn't say it's mainstream, but it's a big release. I enjoy Dark Souls, which is mainstream at this point. But a majority of the games I stream won't get you as many views as, GTA or Call of Duty. I can go and get on YouTube right now and see somebody streaming GTA for 100,000 viewers and they've only got like 14 subs. And they've got so many viewers on the merit of the fact that they're playing, GTA gun running, clickbait title, gone sexual, gone wrong in the hood. And I mean, that's what works on YouTube at this point, is clickbait titles and stuff. I'm not trying to be, holier than thou asshole, but I don't like clickbait titles. I don't like to lie to people who take the time out of their day to watch my stuff. I want you to know what you're in for. That's a question I'll have to answer separately, Gag. To quote the internet, I like to keep it 100 with my viewers. No false advertising here. I'm not doing any prank videos or abusing people on stream. I'm not flashing my titties or anything. I'm just playing video games. And as much as entertaining as that is or isn't, that's what I do. It's what I like to do. I mean, maybe there'll be some titty flashing when I stream Shinran Kagura, but that's that'll be later. Don't worry about that, and please don't report it. uh, but yeah, I just want with Tekken I have to concentrate on the game. I can't really talk as much as I try at least. But with Nuclear Throne, I can just kind of put it in the back of my mind and not pay attention when I play, and it doesn't really matter because nobody watches it for the gameplay. Really, it's far beyond its prime as far as gameplay videos. But I wanted to get on here and I mean, this is still going to be like a 2-hour stream, of course. I do have some sort of reputation to uphold with my 20 some odd subscribers. But the Warframe streams and I picked the wrong mutation. The Warframe streams and the Tekken streams and the Darkest Dungeon streams and all that, it's gonna go on hold for a little while. Most all my streaming is gonna be on hold for a little bit until I can figure out how this is gonna work. Until I can figure out if the Wi-Fi is gonna get turned back on or not. And of course, if you follow the Twitter will be regularly updated with the progress of the Wi-Fi and all that. Don't worry, I'll let everybody know. I'm not gonna leave anybody in the dark. My loyal fans will be kept updated. If the Wi-Fi does get switched back on, there'll be a stream for it. If it doesn't, there'll be a stream maybe every. If the Wi-Fi never gets switched back on, I'm still gonna try and stream at least every weekend, maybe every Saturday and Sunday. But I cannot promise anything. As much as I hate to not be able to, I really can't promise that I'll be able to stream all the time. And I wasn't the best about keeping a schedule, but I at least was semi-reliable in that I streamed most every night. And if I didn't stream, I posted it on the Twitter that I'm not going to stream. But now my whole schedule and my whole plan is just turned upside down because somebody didn't pay the Wi-Fi bill. Because, I mean, I'm not trying to bring my home life into this. That's unnecessary drama, but apparently at my house there are things that are more important. Like apparently we need cable more than we need Wi-Fi. Or we need to send my sister to a private school when she could very easily go to public school for free, or just silly things that I really don't think need to be in the stream, because that's, again, unnecessary drama on my part that nobody needs to listen to. You know, that's mine to complain about to myself and nobody else's. I'm not trying to push my problems off on anybody. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here so people can flip my stream on and use me as background noise or use me as entertainment, you know. A somewhat annoying voice in your ear when you do your homework or you do your job or you know whatnot, what have you. Listen to me on the toilet if you want. That's where most of my content is. It's a joke. I just said my content is garbage. That's what good YouTubers do. Gag, please don't. That is unnecessary. I mean, yeah, we're not going to talk about that in stream, please. I'm not trying to be rude, but please, private issues are private, you dig?
He's telling you to shut the fuck up.
Nah, Ethan, please.
Nope.
That's one of my mods.
Okay.
Ethan is here. I'm at his house. He's a fairly crass individual.
How about do nice talking?
He's my man at arms in dungeon. You know, the one that won't die.
I'm the invincible asshole.
I guess the crass is what helps him, but yeah, I didn't want to leave anybody in the dark. That's why I'm doing this stream. You know, I don't want anybody who genuinely enjoys my streams to be left out and wonder where I went. I'm not just gonna give up and quit. You know, that's not the right way to do things. I'm not just gonna stop streaming. I'm gonna do everything in my power to at least try to stream every weekend, and at least try to get a steady flow of streaming out. I'm gonna do what I can to keep the Tekken streams going, to keep the Darkest Dungeon streams going. I know there's a lot of people, well, I know there's like 4 people that really like the Darkest Dungeon streams. You know, Clam, he's not here right now, but I know he loves the Darkest Dungeon streams. And you know, I love the Darkest Dungeon streams, I just don't do it as often as I should. But I just, you know, it just kind of flipped my whole plan upside down, you know, because I was just abruptly told that there's no more Wi-Fi. And if I had known, I probably would have put this stream out a lot sooner today. If I was informed before I got to my house from my friend's house, I would have done an update stream earlier. That way people could have planned accordingly, but, you know, I mean, it's pretty late where I am now, so I've got to do it now, because I'm on Wi-Fi, you know. But I've got to go back to effectively living in the Stone Age without Wi-Fi, because, you know, things are more important, apparently. And I understand money is a valuable commodity, and there are things more important than Wi-Fi, like food and whatnot, but... And again, I don't want to bring my home life into this. Unnecessary drama and all that. But I'm not going to say I'm, you know, living in poverty, because I'm not. You know, I don't have to sleep on the street. I've got places I can go and things I can do, and but I'm not living in the lap of luxury either. And I'm not gonna... This isn't a, oh, pity me, woe is me stream. Please don't take it like that. I really don't want this to be one of those streams. I just want to, you know, cover the issue. That I want to make this a career. You know, I want to make this my job. Streaming. I want this to be my life, my livelihood. And you can't do that unless your streams are consistent. Unless you can be consistent enough to develop a fan base. And without Wi-Fi that I can regularly have access to every night, that's not easy. And I know there's people who, you know, they only do a certain amount of streams every week. I know Jerma only does 3 streams a week. You know, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, I think. Or Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I don't remember when Jerma streams, but I know he only does about 3 streams a week, and he's popular. I know it works. You know, you can go without streaming every day of the week. But when you're an early streamer, you know, like I've taken advice from And by taking advice, I mean they've given it in one of their videos, and I've listened, not actually talked to them. But from Lobos Jr. and Admiral Baru, I've and Mudahar, Some Ordinary Gamer. If you haven't checked him out, he's really good. He's a lot of fun. But they've offered advice that if you're a new streamer, if you're very new, if you don't have a fan base yet, to stream every night at every possible occasion. Baru, it was either Baru or Lobos that said there's no reason not to stream if you're just playing a game. And I've used that advice before. I've streamed at like 2 o'clock in the morning because I couldn't sleep and I was just playing a game. Because there really is no reason to not stream a game if you're playing it and you want to be a streamer. Because consistency is very important to developing a fan base. People like that, they can guarantee that you'll be online. Like all the Vine Sauce streamers, there's always at least one Vine Sauce streamer online at a time. Vinny may not stream every night, but if Vinny's not streaming, Rev or Joel or Hootie is, or Dyer or Limes or somebody. Lobos. I think Lobos streams every night. Northern Lion streams every night. All of the streamers I really enjoy, they stream all the time. They stream basically every night, and it's consistency. It's very important, and I prided myself on being a consistent streamer. Like I went for like a week without streaming one week because I just felt real bad. And I hated that I went that long without streaming, but I really couldn't find the energy to do it. And that's bad streaming on my part. You really should stream anyway. It's not like it's a hard job. It's not like it's taxing. It's not like it's difficult emotionally or physically. It's not like it hurts you. It's not like you get up every day at 6 o'clock in the morning and go do something hard. You're playing video games for people to watch. It's not a factory job that you wake up for at 5 o'clock in the morning and bust your back for $7.50 an hour. It's just playing video games. And on the topic of that, it's not even a guaranteed job. Like with factory work and stuff like that, you've got job security to an extent. You can keep that job as long as you keep working as hard as you do. But with streaming, it's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed to ever work out. And that, if I could give any advice to new streamers, like any advice at all, if anybody in my chat wants to stream, if anybody that comes to watch this later on wants to stream, and don't think of me as like the gilded voice of reason because I'm not, but if I could give any advice, and I'm sort of stealing this monologue from Vinesauce Vinny because he said it way better than I possibly could, but it's not an easy job to do. Don't put all your eggs in the basket. It's never guaranteed that you'll be popular enough to stream. It's never guaranteed that you'll get more than 6 views a video. It's never guaranteed that you'll get monetized, especially with the state of YouTube how it is. With the adpocalypse and the way people are just losing videos and getting flagged for no reason. Now more than ever, it's not a safe job. But if you want to do it, if you really, really want to do it, like I do, if it's your dream career to be a streamer, you've got to put your heart and your soul into it. You've got to pour everything you've got into it. You've got to work hard. You've got to stream all the time. You've got to stream whenever you can. You've got to try your best to be consistent, to be entertaining, to develop a personality that you can't find somewhere else, because it's a very saturated market nowadays with, most everybody having access to streaming software and technology, with Twitch being available to everybody, and Mixer and Dailymotion and YouTube, and just everybody has access to some sort of video streaming software. Everybody can stream if they want. So you've got to find something that sets you apart from, other people, whether you can edit videos. There are people who sit and edit videos for hundreds of hours a week to, to make a living. Some people will sit and edit their videos for hundreds of hours a week and put them on YouTube, and they won't make any money because of the way YouTube is right now. They'll edit a video for hours upon hours and put it on YouTube, and it won't get any kind of views because they're not popular enough, or YouTube will flag it and it won't even show up in search results because it's got one or two cuss words in it. It's just a mess, and it's really hard to make it a career. It's really hard to make it work out. But again, if it's your dream like it is mine, if you want to make it your job, if you want to make a living off, playing video games for other people on the internet to watch, you've got to try your best. You've got to try your heart out. You've got to put blood, sweat, and tears into it. You've got to develop a personality. You've got to develop a following. Tell everybody. Even if your friends and family don't watch YouTube, tell them anyway. They might tell their friends. If you've got friends of friends, tell them. Post it on social medias, YouTube's or Instagram, Facebook, iFunny, whatever you use, post it on there. Let people know. Thumbnails. Make thumbnails. Don't just use the YouTube thumbnails because those aren't cool. Like my Tekken thumbnail, a friend made it for me, and it looks a lot better than a YouTube thumbnail. I'll tell you that much. All my thumbnails are made by my friends, except for Warframe. Excuse me. I don't have a Warframe thumbnail yet. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get one. I eventually should, but thumbnails, presentation is a big part of people clicking on your video. If your title is just, Nuclear Throne Let's Play in 2017, not a lot of people are going to click on a Nuclear Throne Let's Play. Lily, please. Why would you send a copy pasta into my chat when I'm having a serious conversation? Addie, you don't have to if you don't want to, but I'd appreciate it, sweetheart. I love you. Just try and present yourself as something better. And if you want to make clickbait titles like GTA 5 gun running, click on this video to get $10 million in game, you can do that. And I guarantee you'll get views. I can almost guarantee it. People will click on your stream if it says $10 million in GTA money if you click on this video. Giving away Megalodon shark cards for clicking on this video. People will click on your video. And people will watch your video because you're making people think they can have something that you're probably not going to give them. I guarantee most of those GTA streamers that say they're giving away money aren't. Giveaway streams and stuff like that. I'm not going to say most of them are lies, but I'm going to say a lot of them probably are just clickbait titles. But clickbait works. And drama works. Drama sells, especially on YouTube now. If you've got any kind of drama in your life, put it in your title and people will probably click on it. If you have dirt on another YouTuber, like if you want to talk about rice gum, and do it. If you want to make fun of Jake Paul in a video, put Jake Paul in your tags. Put Jake Paul on your thumbnail. People will click on your video. Because that's what sells on YouTube, is drama and clickbait. And I don't want to be that kind of streamer. I really don't. I don't want to sell anybody on something I'm not doing. I don't want to put Jake Paul called me out in my title when I've never even talked to Jake Paul. But I know if I did, people would click on it just to hear me talk garbage about Jake Paul. Because again, that's what gets views. That's what works. But if you can manage to find something that works, that isn't clickbait or malicious or, will get you flagged, work with that. You know, if you can find a loyal fan base of 2 or 3 or 4 people that watch your videos, like I've got Addie and Lily and Gag and Clam, you know, and they watch all my videos. Don't turn your back on those people that watch all your videos, even if it's just 2 or 3 people. Because those people, in the end, are, the only people that'll really care about your videos. Your early fans are your most important fans. Your early viewers are the most important viewers. If I ever make it to, upwards of 100,000 subs, which there's no guarantee, but if I ever do, I'm not gonna forget, my original fans. I'm not gonna forget Lily, and I'm not gonna forget Addie. I'll still, if I make 100,000 views and I'm getting deals with game companies to play their games early, like I get a deal with Nintendo to play a Nintendo game early and make no money because Nintendo's they're douches about all that stuff. I'm still gonna play BlazBlue with Lily whenever she wants, and I'm still gonna lose to Lily in BlazBlue because I'll never be above that. I'll never be above the people that made me a a successful channel. That's what's important. Don't lose sight of what you want your channel to be. If you want to be a clickbait channel, be a clickbait channel. If you want to be a news channel, be a news channel. If you want to be a channel that focuses on drama, do it. It's what works. And if you want to stream games, find something that works. I don't even think I've found something that works yet, but I try. I'll carry you, Addy. Yeah, I'll get you all kind of cool stuff in Warframe when you get it. I'll teach you all kind of things. But just find what makes you popular. Like, I feel like compared to a lot of streamers, I've got more of a laid back attitude. I'm chilled out. I don't yell and I don't get loud and I don't talk about other YouTubers very much. I mean, I'll throw shots at Darkside Phil here and there because he's easy to make fun of. But I'm never going to lose sight of the fact that I'm not that special on the YouTube environment. Amongst other video game streamers, I'm not really anything too special. I don't do anything that different. I don't edit my footage because I can't, like I just can't. I don't have access to the proper editing softwares or anything. I just upload raw gameplay. And you're not supposed to do that because it's not anything special. But go look at Lobos Jr. Look at his channel. It's just raw streams with his chat on screen and everything. And he's got upwards of, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 views on a bad video. He'll have upwards of 2,000 or 3,000 views. On a good video, 20 or 30,000. With raw gameplay because he's an entertaining personality. People like Lobos. I like Lobos. He's one of my personal favorite streamers. Fine sauce, raw gameplay. Because they're entertaining, people watch it. Yeah, see, Addy, there you go. Don't forget to click subscribe and smash that MF and like button. Every 100 subscribers, I'm gonna give away 600 real life dollars. If you want to be a streamer that does that kind of stuff, more power to you. If you've got the ability to do that kind of stuff, number one, why are you streaming if you can just give away $600 every 100 subscribers? That's ridiculous. But if that's the type of streams you want to make on your channel, that's the type of streams you want to make. I'm not disparaging anybody. We're all just trying to make it, And if you find a way to make it, let me know, because use promo code Bricky for your next loot crate. Yeah, hey guys, welcome to Jacket's YouTube channel. Remember, if you haven't followed the Twitch, follow the Twitch because they haven't given me a sub button yet. And also, use promo code JACKET for nothing off Loot Crate because I don't have any sponsors. Um, Everybody that subscribes to the YouTube channel gets a copy of Nuclear Throwing for free. I'm paying. At 1,000 subscribers, I'll hold a meetup and I'll reserve a bar so we can all meet up and fit 1,000 people in a bar. Um, if that's what makes you successful, that's what makes you successful. That works. And I'm more power to you, man. Good luck, but use promo code Addy, please. Oh man. If if that's how you find your success, good job, you know. More power to you. That's how you did it. If you can manage to make it with the state of YouTube as it is, where you can't even say the F word without getting flagged and demonetized, good job, man. That's why I'm moving most of my streams over to Twitch. That's why I'm moving most of my streams over to Twitch, is because with the state of YouTube as it is right now, you can't even say the F word, or you'll just immediately lose monetization and your videos won't even pop up in searches. Like Vinny put it well. If you're playing a game called MDK, Murder, Death, Kill, that's a Demolition Man reference. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Best Wesley Snipes movie, next to New Jack City. If you're playing a game called MDK, Murder, Death, Kill, and you put in the tags, Murder, Death, Kill, the title of the game, your videos won't even pop up in searches at all. You'll be flagged for offensive content. People won't even be able to watch your videos because of the title of your game. Which is why I think Twitch is just... I'm gonna move everything over to Twitch. Not all my stuff. Like, this is on YouTube because the YouTube has, more of a viewer base, because that's where most people started watching me. And this video applies more to the YouTube than it does to the Twitch. Which, speaking of, I have a video I need to export to Twitch next time I have access to a laptop and Twitch. But you really can't do anything on YouTube anymore. Somebody found a statement from YouTube about how they actually properly rate their videos now. And what it said is videos are rated on the base, or ads. Okay, your ads are rated based on whether a 5-year-old can watch the video or not. If a 5-year-old can watch your video, they'll give you ads. Which, that's ridiculous. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Because number one, if you're letting your 5-year-old get on YouTube by themselves and just watch videos, probably a bad parent. Just letting your 5-year-old watch YouTube videos by themselves, because there's still some bad stuff on YouTube. And number two, what's a 5-year-old buying that they need to see ad revenue? What is your 5-year-old gonna see on YouTube that they can buy? Yeah, Addy makes a good point. Parents will just sit their kids in front of YouTube for hours because it's free. You don't have to pay for YouTube. You have to pay for Netflix and Sprout and, other kid-friendly programming. A 5-year-old with a Team 10 shirt. It's just ridiculous. Why would you base advertiser revenue on what a 5-year-old can see? Yeah, I want my 5-year-old to see an ad for The Walking Dead Season 8. I want my 5-year-old to watch YouTube and come in my room and be like, "Dad, I want to watch The Walking Dead." and then I have to explain to my kid that they can't watch The Walking Dead, and then I have to disappoint my child because YouTube short sold them on something. Because it's adequate for a 5-year-old to see. Because it's on a 5-year-old rated video. You know, my kid's gonna see an ad for Dunkirk and want to watch Dunkirk. And I'm gonna have to tell my kid that I can't take them to see Dunkirk. Lily over here talking about, yeah, I mean that's another point. If you stay too long on YouTube, you'll start to find that bad stuff, you know. My 5-year-old kid's gonna enjoy Minecraft videos, and he's gonna find a bunch of Minecraft porn on YouTube. Because that's allowed, but I can't say fuck. I can post an edited video of Minecraft porn, but if I say fuck, I'm gonna lose all my subscribers and get flagged for, you know, just saying a word that doesn't hurt anybody. Like the fact that I just said fuck 3 times means this video 4 times. Thank you. The fact that I said that 4 times means this video is probably gonna get age gated and get like 6 views. It's gonna get flagged. I'm not being derogatory towards anybody. I'm not starting any drama. I'm not telling anybody that I'm going to assault them. You know, I'm not reporting any news on anybody. I'm just saying the F word. But this video is probably going to get flagged because of it. It's not like I want a 5-year-old to watch my streams anyway. What 5-year-old's going to enjoy Tekken 7? What 5-year-old is going to understand Hotline Miami? You know? There's just... Your kid shouldn't be on YouTube without supervision. And don't even get me started on those kid-friendly YouTube channels that do like Spider-Man and Elsa videos. God, that's awful. Look, see Gag. Gag works for a company that rates YouTube videos. And Gag is gonna have to flag my video if it ever comes up because I just said the F word 4 times. And my video is gonna get age gated, and the video is not even gonna get monetized, even if I ever get monetization. Which you can't even do without getting 10,000 views. Used to be a couple years ago, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, you could just put whatever you want on YouTube and you'd get paid for running ads on it because that's the way it worked. But the adpocalypse happened, and now you've got to get 10,000 plus views on your channel all together before you can even talk about monetization. You've got to sign up with AdSense, who basically neuters your content. You know, your content gets neutered if you want to get paid. Any Twitch, any kind of music. Yeah, I mean, the music is understandable. You know, copyright holders have to make money. But if you play, like, a clip of a song, like if I played, like, a 10-second clip of Land Down Under by Men at Work, this video is going to get copyright struck. I'm not going to get any money off this video. And this video will, it'll just be a blemish on my YouTube record. Because I played a short clip of a song that I enjoy. And it's the same way with Twitch. You know, you can't play copyrighted music on Twitch, but Twitch won't shut your video down. Twitch won't just kill your video. You'll still get paid on Twitch. They'll just mute your VOD. They're not gonna give you, a copyright flag and say you can't get paid. They're just gonna mute your VOD and move on. Which sucks anyway, but it's understandable. And I'll be honest, Twitch isn't the easiest thing to get on with. You can have a donation button, and you can get paid by people that enjoy your content, but turning Twitch into a career is a lot harder than, going out and getting a job at a Subway or a McDonald's. Because to get partnered, you've got to have so many views, you've got to have so many followers, you've got to have associate, you've got to have a certain amount of hours of video per week. You've got to have like 7 unique days of programming. Twitch is rough. But it's just a smarter it's just a smarter way to go about it. And yeah, Patreon's something you can do. And I can't take care of that spider gag. Patreon is something you can do. Is it a good idea? No, I wouldn't say it is. I've got a Patreon because I was stupid and I didn't think and I made it knowing that it's a dumb idea. You know, with 27 subscribers, I'm not going to get anything on Patreon. Patreon is for people who are actually talented. Patreon is for creative people, people who do art, people who do videos that are good, people who can edit. If you're a YouTuber that just plays video games, like I'll take it back to Dark Side Phil, and God, I hope he comes to this video and gets upset. It'd be kind of funny. It'd get me views. He has a Patreon where he wants like $1,500 a month to play certain games. That's ridiculous. Why would somebody pay you to play a video game that you probably won't even finish anyway? Like, if I got $1,500 a month, I'm gonna turn the face cam on and get naked. If I was getting paid that much money a month from my subscribers, I'm gonna go to X videos and do cam shows. Like, that's the long and short of it, literally and physically. That's a sex joke, Lenny face. If I was getting that kind of money for my videos, I'm gonna give you guys something that's worth that kind of money. Because my YouTube streams, you know, as much as I'd like to say they're entertaining, they're not worth $1,500 a month. They're not even worth like $20 a month. This is just me being bad at video games. I mean, pay me if you want, but like, I'm not gonna say don't pay me, please. I got bills and stuff, but I don't deserve it. I don't deserve to get paid for these videos. You know, and this isn't even about the money. I could care less if I get paid for doing YouTube. I'm still gonna do it at the end of the day. I'm still gonna stream games at the end of the day, even if I'm not getting paid. You know, even if nobody clicks on that donation button on Twitch, I'm still gonna put videos on there because this is what I like to do. This is my dream job. You know, this is my dream career, is to make this something special, to give people something to watch. And I'm no Markiplier. I'm not gonna turn the camera on and cry because I feel bad for my subscribers. I'm no PewDiePie. I'm not gonna get 6 billion subscribers overnight and yell at the camera all day because I can, and I'm gonna get paid regardless. I'm no Funhouse. You know, I don't belong to a team of video artists like Rooster Teeth who will make sure you're taken care of regardless of how YouTube goes. I'm not Vine Sauce. I'm just me. I'm a guy doing this on his own. You know, I've got Addy and I've got Gag and I've got Ethan and Lily and all of you guys. And you're my fans and you watch my videos. And that's all that really matters to me, is that people watch and enjoy my videos. Whether I get paid for it or not, as long as people can enjoy my content, that's all that matters. Like, it's not about the money. I'll say it again. I'll say it 3 or 4 or 5 times before the stream's over. It's not about the money. It's just about doing what I love to do. I love doing it. You know, the old saying is work a day in your life. It's true. It really is. You know, you never feel like you don't want to. I've had plenty of jobs outside of this. You know, this isn't even a job, but other than trying to do this. I've worked in factories, I've worked in warehouses, I've worked at shops and, you know, every hospitals. And I dread, you know, when I worked at the factory I dreaded waking up and going to work every day. because I knew I wasn't going to enjoy it. I knew today was just going to be the same as yesterday, and tomorrow was going to be the same as today. I worked at a warehouse, and I just, there's just feeling of just dread in my stomach every time I woke up to go to work because I didn't enjoy it. You know? I didn't want to do it. And sometimes you've got to knuckle down and bite the bullet and do something you don't enjoy because you need money. Money makes the world go round. It's the root of all evil, and it's the only way to live. But that doesn't mean you can't try and do something you enjoy. You know, you can go to college and try and do better. You can. I took open mind. You can. You can find a job you enjoy. Nobody's gonna enjoy fast food work. That's not a job you like. You're not gonna work at McDonald's your whole life because you love working at McDonald's. You're gonna work at McDonald's because you've got bills to pay. You're gonna work at Wendy's because you have mouths to feed. And it's not even that much money, but it'll put food on the table. And these YouTube videos, this isn't even putting money in my pocket. I've received a couple donations here and there from Addy and Gag because they supported me. And I'm not saying you have to donate to support me. You really don't. Just clicking on the video or leaving a subscription or following the Twitch channel is support enough, and it means the world. To, you know, to just watch my videos, to just understand that I'm trying my best to make this my livelihood. And it's not easy. It really isn't. It's not stressful. I'm not even going to go out and say it's stressful. It's not. I'm just putting videos on the internet and hoping people click on them. I'm not going to work in a factory where I could die tomorrow like I did before. I'm not stressed out about, you know, losing my hands or my arms because I'm playing video games. But there's that thought in the back of my head that this might not ever work out. That I might never get paid for this. But you know what? Even if this never works out, even if I never get paid for streaming, even if nobody ever donates to me again, it's not wasted time. I will never consider these streams to be wasted time because I got to put out content. I got to do things I enjoy. I got to play the games I like for people that like watching them. I got to make a few people enjoy their night because they decided to tune into my stream, you know. I got to help Lily through some hard times in her life because I played BlazBlue with her on stream and lost to her a lot and made her feel better about herself. I got to use Addy's thumbnails and credit him and make people see that he's a good artist. I got to use Gag's thumbnails and let people see that they're a good artist. You know, I got to do this for people that want to see it. I got to do this for people that enjoy it. I might never get paid, but I'll still be happy that I did this. I'll be happy that I grew a pair and decided to do this. You know, I'd always wanted to do this, but I never really had the self-esteem, you know, the idea that I could. But I grew up and I decided that I was gonna. And look at me now. I stream almost every night. I try to, at least. I try to put out content that people enjoy because I want people to. I want people to be able to find solace in my videos. You know, I want people to be able to take time out of their lives to have a good time watching somebody play video games and talk their head off. Because that's the best feeling in the world to me. That somebody can click on my video and their day can be improved because they watched my video, because they listened to me talk. You know, with the Tech in School series, that's just me trying to help people. Welcome to the stream, Rosali. It's always nice to see a new face. It's... The Tech in School stream is, you know, the best example I can give you of that. I'm doing Tech in School because I know how to play Tekken. people who watch my Tekken streams might not. And if I can help people learn how to play Tekken, that's perfect. I helped somebody at least. I helped people learn something. I made people have a better experience. Eventually down the line, I'm going to be doing a crash course on Warframe video where I teach people how Warframe works because it's not the easiest game to learn. It doesn't really tell you anything. I'm going to try and help people play Warframe. And if I can at least help one person play Warframe, I'm going to feel great about those videos. Because if they never get monetized, at least I helped somebody. I'm not trying to sound like, the second coming with all this, these help people anecdotes, but it means so much to me that I can be somebody that someone watches all the time. That I can be somebody that someone enjoys. Somebody turns on YouTube and they're like, "Oh, Jack, it's streaming," and they click on my stream because they enjoy my content. That's what I'm in it for. I'm in it for the feeling that I helped somebody. That I'm not trying to say I saved somebody's life. I'm not that kind of streamer yet. I don't know if I ever will be that kind of streamer, but if I can at least give somebody something to watch when they don't have anything else to do, if I can at least give one person an escape from what's going on in their life, like I did with Lily, then I've done what I set out to do. I've done something positive. Am I changing the world? No. Am I feeding starving children? No. But I'm helping people that may not seem like they need help. People that wouldn't outright ask for help. I'm helping people. That's my goal, is to help people. To make people feel like they have somewhere to go when they don't have anything else to do. To entertain people who don't have any other form of entertainment. People who don't know anything else to watch on YouTube. That's what this is for. This isn't for me to get paid. This is for me to enjoy myself and for other people to enjoy with me. And that's why the Wi-Fi is such a big issue. Because I understand, it's not the most important thing in the world to have Wi-Fi, but if I miss out on helping people because of the Wi-Fi, if I miss out on being able to help Lily with another hard time in her life because I don't have Wi-Fi, if one of my viewers is going through a rough patch and they really would like one of my videos to cheer them up and I can't put that video out, I'll feel awful. Because that's indirectly my fault. I mean, it may not seem to be my fault from the outside because I have no control over whether the Wi-Fi gets shut off or not. Because I can't hold a job. I can't pay the bills at my house. I can't help with the bills. But even so, I'm gonna treat it as though it's my fault because I wasn't able to be there for somebody. I wasn't able to be there for Lily or Addie or Gag or Clam or, God forbid, Ethan, even though he never needs my help with anything because he's a big boy. I, I'll treat it as an issue of mine. I'll take it to heart that I couldn't do it. And God knows I'm going to do everything in my power to continue to do this. As often as I can, every weekend. I'm going to try and do every weekend. I'm going to see what I can do about getting the Wi-Fi back online so I can stream every night, except for Wednesdays, because those are my off days from now on. I'm going to do everything I can, because this is what I want to do. I want to make people feel like they have somewhere to go. I'm not trying to be the voice of reason. I'm not trying to be Mr. Cry on my shoulder. I'm not trying to be, let me save your life. I mean, I've got a hero complex, of course. Gag and Ethan and a few other people know that much. I'm Handsome Jack, baby. But I just, I don't know. I can't really find a way to word this properly. It's just, this is this is me. You know, I'm putting all of it on the table right now. That this is what I want to make of myself. I want to be that guy that you watch when you don't have anyone else to watch. I want to be that guy. If you don't like Mark, but you need somebody emotional, I want to be, you know, I mean, I'm not the most emotional person. I'm very distant and cold most of the time, but if you just want somebody to listen to take your mind off some other issue, I want to be that guy. I want to be, you know, I want to be your Markiplier. I want to be your Game Grumps, your JonTron, your Rooster Teeth. I want to be the person you watch when you don't have anyone else to turn to. If you don't have very many friends in real life like I do, I don't have very many friends like in real life. I've got 3 or 4. You know, I don't have a lot of friends. I don't have a lot of people I can talk to in real life. But on the internet, I've found, you know, solace in my group chat where, you know, a lot of my viewers come from. And the internet's a good place to find that kind of stuff. You know, it's a cruel place. A lot of people are pretty mean on the internet. I know firsthand. I've been pretty mean on the internet to some people. But if you can get past all that, it's a place where you can find comfort. You know, if you've got a bad home life, you can find comfort on the internet. You can find somebody on YouTube that makes you feel better about yourself. You can find a person that you can listen to for hours on end that you never get tired of because they talk about things you're interested in. Like, that's why I watch Northern Lion. I wake up every morning and I watch Northern Lion's Binding of Isaac video. Not because I need to know about Isaac. I know everything there is to know about Isaac. I'm one challenge away from 1001%. But because I like to listen. I like to just turn him on and listen. I don't care what he's talking about. I just enjoy listening to him talk. That's why I fall asleep to Varg Skeletor, Vinesauce Joel, because I enjoy listening to him. It's not that I'm not interested in his videos. I am, but I've just hardwired myself into understanding that that's comfort enough to sleep. You know, nothing's more comfortable to me than a Swedish man screaming in my ear when I'm trying to sleep. But I'd like to be that person for at least one person on the planet. If I can be that guy for one person, then I've done what I set out to do. I've succeeded in what I wanted to do. I've become what I wanted to become. You know, I've become, for lack of a better word, for lack of a damned hero. It's a little Handsome Jack reference for any Borderlands fans. Um, and you're just a bandit. But, you know, anyway, this has been a long, drawn out monologue of a stream, and I've been going back over myself a million times, twice, but I just, I wanted to let everyone know that I might not be able to do this as much as I want to, but I will not stop. This is not the end. I will not stop. Because if you stop, you'll never become that guy. If you stop chasing the sunset, you'll never see another sunrise. This is what I want to do. And this is what I'm gonna do. I don't care. I'm gonna do this. But anyway, I think that's where I'm gonna cut this stream. Thanks to everyone that tuned in, and thanks to everyone that will tune in. And remember to catch me here every time I stream. If you enjoy the content, you don't have to, but it's appreciated if you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, comment on the video, tell me what you want to see. Follow the Twitch channel and the Twitter for updates. It means the world to me that you show me support. So, again, thanks to everybody that tuned in, that will tune in, that is tuning in. You know, thanks. And I'll be here. I promise.